Hey everyone, it's Crystal Neath, your intuitive tarot reader, and I'm here with your July 18th, 2019 daily tarot reading. In this reading, I'll be picking up on the overall energy for the day. So today, once again, this reading is for every and anyone who finds their way to this video, and I hope it helps you in some way. So we have the Six of Cups, the card of nostalgia. We have the Two of Wands, the card of redirecting, and we have the Eight of Cups, which is the card of last call for alcohol. Is this a rebel without a cause? Is it worth staying? Is it worth going? Okay, so I'll explain. So the first card, being the Six of Cups, lets us know a lot of us are going to be dealing with situations and topics revolved around our children, our childhood, our homeland, our past life lovers. It'll also deal with a lot of karmic soulmates. Okay. And I say that because the Six of Cups represents Cancer, and it also represents Scorpio. So I do think that a lot of us will be thinking about, situations involving, for one, when the Six of Cups is present, it does have a happy, very happy energy of childhood and doing what we used to love. Okay. Because a lot of the times as we get older, we draw away from our childhood roots and what we used to do. And I mean, just to be honest, as adults, you never find that happy, nostalgic moment that you had when you were a child. That's why when we meet someone who we love and it's a past life lover, it brings up butterflies. And we get so addicted to that love because it gives us a feeling of nostalgia. And it's kind of like, I don't know why that just kind of rang a bell in my head. It kind of helps me understand why we have such a hard time with karmic relationships as adults. Because if it is a soulmate relationship, if it is a twin flame, if it is someone that we used to date when we were younger or whatever it may be, it does give us that feeling of nostalgia. It does, just looking at that person, take us back to happier days, I would say. And also the Six of Cups can be, for some of you all, dealing with topics of your children, your children's father, your children, what they want to do. It would be a great day to do something relaxing and fun with your child, even if it's just for an hour, or if you have the day off, of course, if you're lucky enough to do something with them. But the Six of Cups is saying that overall, do something to make yourself. Okay, that was the weirdest thing. So I don't know if I struck a spiritual nerve or what. Sorry about that. Alarm clock just went off out of nowhere. Weird. So maybe I was on to something. With that being said, the past is something so addictive. And I think it's great when we need to let go. And I think it's great when we need to take care of that inner child within us and do something nice and fun for ourselves. But it can also be challenging when we're dealing with a karmic soulmate situation and they're in and out. A lot of people want to talk about twin flames and karmic relationships, but they never understand and explain the bits and pieces in between. All they want to talk about is the magical rainbows and butterflies that you get when you're with this person, but they don't talk about the struggle it is to keep a twin flame, the struggle it is to keep a soulmate, the struggles that come along sometimes with our children's father and mothers after we have those beautiful children. So, but still in all, I think that this is kind of like our savior card when we talk about like which card is more positive or what will save us or help us today. It's the Six of Cups. Good day to link up with an old friend. Definitely, if you are dealing with some karmic situations, think, re-edit, and revise. I will say this again. It is not the time to jump back in a relationship with your high school lover. Okay. It is still Mercury retrograde. We have just came off this very intense full lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse, partial lunar eclipse in Capricorn. So a lot of things have came to a head, okay? And Capricorn's polar opposite is Cancer. So I think some of us are feeling that Capricorn energy of slow but steady wins the race, work, work, work. And others of us are feeling that energy of Cancer and home and going back. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Still not the time to make major decisions, but definitely the time to journal, write, and re-edit and revise our life. Okay, so the next card that we have is the Two of Wands in reverse. And the Two of Wands, when it's upright, it speaks about, looking off into the future, foresight, knowing where you're going. When it's in reverse, you don't know where you're going. You have an easy energy of getting lost. Okay. The Two of Wands in reverse asks you for inner reflection, going back, reevaluating. It's a card of rerouting a lot. There needs to be more self-reflection before you make any decisions. Today is not a good day to make major life-changing decisions. I repeat, today is not a great day to make major life-changing decisions because something about your life you're going to reroute or re-edit or change today. And that's okay. Not the best day. You're probably not going to get the most clarity on, oh, I'm ready to move forward. I have this idea. I'm ready to push it through. Don't let the Mercury retrograde play with your mind and put you in a position that you're going to have to go back to later on. That's annoying. Nobody wants to go, start something just to have to start all back over again. Now, the next card that we have is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. And this card deals with baggage. Like, this is always like the baggage card for me. Do I stay or do I go? Do I save this relationship that I've worked on the last umpteen years, or do I let it go? Do I stay in this new land, this new state, this new city, or do I go back to where I was? Okay, so the Six of Cups is saying, it has to make sense. More inner reflection. Emotionally, it needs to make sense for your life. A lot of the times the answer is to move forward and to move on. It's like the one last try. Give these things that come up during this retrograde one last try. If they are not working for you, if it is going against you, it is still not the time to say, okay, well, I'm going to make a decision. That's it. But it is the time to say, okay, I've weighed my options. I've done inner reflection, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to at least emotionally move past it. That way you can make the proper decisions later on come August. But I feel that a lot of us will get synchronicities today that will teach us about moving on and moving forward and doing things when it's time appropriate. And also, this card has always reminded me of an energy of staying in a situation just for comfortability. Like, it's not that you can progress. It's not that you can go either even further within the relationship or the job or the situation or the state or the city, but you're just staying out of complacency. And it's asking you not to do that. It's asking you to move forward towards what is best for you on an emotional level, relationship wise, work wise, whatever. Very deep, watery, fiery day. So that lets us know we're making steam. So watch it, you all. You don't want your temperament being poked. You don't want to make a quick, hasty decision that plunges you into your emotions. You're going to have to say to yourself, I am not this mind. I am not this body. I am the soul having this experience. I am not my mind. I am not my body. I'm the soul having this experience. You're going to have to say something to get you to a place to get back to that full moon energy that we had the day before yesterday, to where everything was coming to a head and you understood and you saw things. Don't get confused after the clarity has been shown to you, okay? It only puts you 2 steps back, okay? Hope that made sense, you all. You have to excuse the shaky camera. You know what happened to me during the retrograde. I lost my tripod. So I'm debating. I need to buy another one, but I have a good feeling as soon as I buy another tripod, I'm going to find the one that was stolen by Mercury. So regardless, you all have a good day. If you need to get a personal reading with me, you can always email me at crystalneath@gmail.com. Besides that, have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.